Good morning. This is our weekly church message from your pastor for Thursday, May 21st. It was wonderful to see the sun out and have it get warm enough so that we could walk around without jackets or hats. Well, some of us need to wear a hat anyway. Um, when I got to work this morning, the garden friends were here, or a few of them were, and they were here and they were working in the garden. They were all staying at least 10 feet apart. Most of them were well more than that, but it was great to see them. And it was wonderful to have a conversation with a couple of people in person. We were 10 or 12 feet apart, but we were in person. It just makes it a little bit more comforting to be able to have a chat with people. So we have seniors graduating from high school and college, and we have some kids graduating from middle school to high school. We even have a few going from preschool to kindergarten. If one of your kids is one of those graduates in any of those categories, send me a picture with their name spelled properly, because I'm terrible at that, and with their name and what their plans are going forward. Whether they're going to college, whether they're going in the service, whether they're getting a job, let me know. And I'm putting together a video that will honor all of those graduates. The Horton Center has announced that there will be no in-person camping, as well as Pilgrim Lodge has announced no in-person camping this summer. Horton Center will be doing something called Horton at Home, which is available to anybody who wishes to participate. It's free, and you can register on the New Hampshire Conference website. To all of our Muslim brothers and sisters, we want to say Happy Eid al-Fitr, which is the conclusion of the month of Ramadan. The Red Cross has made an urgent request for blood. There's a great need for blood right now. If you are able to donate blood, please do. You can find where the blood donations are going on by contacting the Red Cross on their website, or you can contact the Masonic Lodge here in town because they host the local blood drives. This Sunday is the 3rd anniversary of you calling me to be your pastor and teacher. I don't know about you, but I'm still every bit as thrilled and excited as I was when I first came here. I hope you are too. Share still needs food donations. On the bulletin that was emailed to you for last week and on the bulletin that will be emailed to you for this week, there is a list of what Share needs. They put out these lists regularly, and I've been forwarding them and putting them with the church emails, so you have an idea of what they want. Let's make sure that we continue to remember those people that are in need and do the best we can to contribute. Finally, as I mentioned the graduates before, if you have a high school or college graduate, please send me that picture with a description and the proper spelling of their name, with a description of what they're doing going forward. And if they're interested, please have them contact me. For the next few weeks, I'm going to be having some of our graduating members read the call to worship and the responsive reading. So you'll be able to see all of these people and listen to them. I think that's kind of exciting. That's going to start tomorrow. If they're interested, all they need to do is come here on a Thursday morning. They can come as late as 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I will run the camera. I will do everything. All they need to do is look pretty and read the call to worship and the responsive reading. And I will send them all of the copy in advance so they can read it and practice it and be ready to go. With that, I heard a wonderful story today, and it really reminded me of how we should look at life and how we should look at what's going on right now. A young man was walking on the beach. It was right after a storm, it was low tide, and there were thousands of starfish all over the beach, as far as he could see. And while he was slowly making his way up the beach, he saw an old man coming towards him. And the old man was stopping and picking up the starfish and very gently throwing them back into the sea. When the boy finally caught up to him, and the old man kept doing it and doing it and doing it, and when the boy finally came up to him, he said, I don't understand why you're doing that. He said, there are thousands of them, maybe tens of thousands of them. He says, you can't do a tenth of them. You can't do hardly any of them. Nothing you do is going to make a difference. And the old gentleman smiled, leaned over and picked up another starfish and very gently threw it back into the sea. The sun was out and it was getting hot. He did it again, and he said, but it made a difference to that one. I think that we should all kind of think about that and think about, who's your starfish? Who can you help? Just that one person that you can help and make a difference. Please join me in the Lord's Prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the glory, and the power forever. Amen. I hope you're all doing well. Be well. Be safe. God bless, and we'll see you soon.